Hi friends, it's Suzanne. I'm here with a quick video on how long do you tap for? So people know what the tapping points are and they focus on what's wrong with them and they do a couple of rounds, but they're not sure. Do I tap for one round, a couple of rounds, 5 minutes, every day, what time of day? I think in the beginning when you're tapping, you want to learn to make tapping a habit in your life. So maybe set your timer. Do it a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times a day, morning, noon, and afternoon, or evening. That way you get into a pattern of welcoming this tapping experience into your life. Now, how long you tap when you're doing that? To start, I would just say a couple of simple rounds. Whatever it is that's going on, just tap and let it go and start to allow your body and your mind to calm down and feel some relief. Then, when you're getting more specific with your tapping and you've got a real stress and struggle that you're going through, and you're in that moment of that heightened stress and you're tapping, you want to tap on the points until you feel some peace and relief. So do a couple of rounds, be willing and be persistent. And if it's still maybe, an intensity 5 or 6 on a scale of 0 to 10 after you do a couple of rounds, give yourself a break. Just go, I always say, go on a vacation in your mind. Go to some place that feels really good in your mind body. And just go be there and just fill your body from head to toe with it. And give yourself some rest and relief and just enjoy it for, maybe a minute, 2 minutes. And then you can go back to the thing that you were stressed and struggling about and continue to tap some more. So in the beginning, I would make tapping a routine to get you into the habit of tapping. And in those, in those small mini rounds of having it be a habit, do it for maybe 30 seconds, a minute, a couple of times a day, just to get yourself familiar with bringing tapping into your life as a routine, as something that's really a wonderful tool to help you to reprogram your stress. And then in those experiences where you're tapping on something at the height of your stress, you really want to be aiming at the part that really bothers you the most. Really notice it. Notice what you see in your mind as pictures, hear as voices, feel as sensations and emotion in the body. Aim as best you can. Do a couple of rounds of tapping. Remember to breathe and then give yourself a break. Go on vacation in your mind body to something that feels a lot better. Go be there for a minute or two, and then you can come back to tapping. And I would, maybe do this for a few minutes. I wouldn't have it be something that you say, okay, after 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to keep going. Just after 5 or 10 minutes to say to yourself, okay, you know what? I'm going to move on with my day now. And hopefully at that point you're feeling a little bit lighter, a little bit looser, a little bit more calm and relaxed from what you've done with the tapping that you've experienced. And just give yourself a rest and say, we're going to come back and visit this later. So hopefully that video is helpful for you. I look forward to your comments and questions below, and I will see you on the next tapping tips video. Take care.